Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. So hello everyone. If you happen to be catching this live on a replay, I am Claudia with Pink Teas and Things. I am a wife, a mother, a registered nurse, also a business owner, but most importantly, I am a retired self-doubter. And so today you're joining me for day 9 of my 100 days of live. So let's see here. We're gonna bring you up. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, JJ. How are you over on TikTok? Hey, Melinda. How are you? Hey, Michelle Ferris. Hey, Shay's Custom Crafts. How are you? Happy Thursday, Deltarific. Hey, boo. Hey. So I'm live over on TikTok, YouTube, and also Instagram. So if you happen to kind of catch me looking in different locations, that's why. My apologies. But I wanted to come in today because I had a comment over on TikTok that really kind of like fueled this feeling of like, I want to come talk about it. And I want to hear your opinions on it as well. One of the biggest things that I noticed, especially when I kind of made that transition into becoming an entrepreneur, right? It's a journey that's really, it can be a difficult path to follow at times, right? But at the end of the day, if it's really what you want, if it's really what you're passionate about, you do everything to get after it, right? Hey, Creatively Made. Hey, McDonough. Jersey Girl, how are you? Hi, Diane Baker. Scary 14, hello. Hey, Paulette. Not Shay over on TikTok as well. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Shay. I appreciate that. So I want to talk about this because I had a comment over on TikTok underneath one of my videos that said, but I'm poor. And I just posted that video. And I said, wait a minute, hold on now. We're not talking about that. We're not talking like that about our businesses, right? No, you may not be where you want to be, but I want to dialogue with you guys as well because I want to know, like, what's your idea when it comes to mindset and growing your business? Does it take a shift? Because for me, I felt like it took a major shift in my mindset. Part of actually getting to where you're trying to go is believing you can even make it there in the beginning, right? And sometimes we defeat ourselves by saying, speaking, writing, reading things that are not actually feeding those positive thoughts, right? Like, we can grow. Hey, Sad Girl, how are you? Ladybug, thank you so much for the follows and for the likes. I appreciate you guys for coming in, hitting that thumbs up over on YouTube, actually tapping the screen over on TikTok, and sending hearts over on Instagram. I got my beautiful transfers today. Yes, I can't wait to see you press them. Thank you. Thank you so much for supporting. I love that you're so full of life and energy. Today was such a day. Like, it took me a minute. Like, I had to sit down, hydrate, get myself together. And then I said, okay, now I'm ready to go live, okay? So I appreciate that. Hey, Jimmy, how are you? Did not get the new YouTube notification. Oh, no. Okay, sometimes you may have to, like, for some reason, it may actually turn off your notifications. So you may have to go back over there and do that. Nicole, did I speak to you? Hey, Donna, how are you? Hey, C, you're excited to have caught me live? I'm glad you were able to catch me live as well over on YouTube. Let's see here. Hey, Colossal Concepts, how are you? Hey, everyone. And so the comment, although I don't think that she meant, anything, I think it was kind of like a funny comment that she was making underneath the video because she is, someone that actually follows me. So I don't think there was any malice is what I'm trying to say with the comment. But it's so important, like, to be mindful of what you are writing, how you are speaking about your business. Because oftentimes I get the messages, those of you that have messaged me, you tell me about the struggles that you're having with getting your business started. You tell me about how it's difficult because you feel as if no one really supports you in your dreams, right? So I get those messages. So I know that those are the things that you're actually dealing with. Hey, Imperfect Crafting Nana, how are you? Thank you guys so much for the likes. I appreciate that. And so in that moment, I said, okay, I want to talk about this because I'm sure she's not the only one out there. And I also want to hear your opinions. So in Perfect Crafting, Nana said, preach it. I mean, honestly, right? Like, you have to believe. The first part that we sometimes often defeat ourselves with is not believing enough in our dream. You know, I just, so it kind of resonated with me. And like I said, I don't think she meant any harm. She didn't mean any malice, but we just have to be so aware of how we speak about our businesses. So many of you, I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't even use the word small. I have taken that out of my vocabulary. I wish we had like the little thing that could flash across the screen. Like, I've taken this word out of my vocabulary. I've taken that out of my vocabulary. Right? Because we're manifesting something so much greater. Thank you so much for the follows. Hey, Dees. When I'm down, I come to you. You always lift me up. I'm so glad. Right, Shay? So Shay over on TikTok said exactly. I was just, I just wanted to talk about it because it's difficult. It's already difficult kind of deciding to take that next step into entrepreneurship. Thank you for the roses. Not a rose parade over on TikTok. Okay. And thank you guys so much for the hearts over on Instagram. I really appreciate it. And the thumbs up over on YouTube. But it's one of those things where I was like, I want to talk about this because is it just me? Or do you guys believe that we have to speak positively over our businesses? We can't say, I will never, oh my gosh, this product, everyone's making it. So why should I even offer mine? I'm here to tell you it doesn't matter. Abundance, right, Tara? Hey, Tara, how are you? Good evening. I came right to the page. Hey, no judgment zone. So when you say things like, I only make tumblers, but everyone else out there makes them. So what? I'm here to tell you that they are waiting for you. There's a group of people that are waiting for you to actually take those pictures and post about your products. I don't know how many times I've said that. Right? Right? Tara said, absolutely right. Yes, I don't think it's just you. Speak it. You're telling the truth. Thank you, Shay. Thank you so much. I am so happy to see your name come across that screen. Hey, Classy Hustle Creations. Good evening. I'm super. I just got my message. Okay. Hey, Kias. How are you? Hello, everyone. Hayden. My email will it's in all of my lives that I've been doing. So for those of you that don't know, I've challenged myself to 100 days of lives. Today is day 9. And so in each one of my lives over on YouTube, I actually have my email address right underneath in the description. It's not under this video, but if you were to go back to yesterday's video, you'd see it. Oh, thank you, Heather. See, we were just talking about you, Heather, because I was like, no, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. We're speaking positivity. And so that's one of the reasons why, even though I sell direct-to-film transfers, I talk about other ways that you can use other processes. And I have some more videos lined up. Thank you guys so much for the follows. I love that little love you symbol that came across the screen. That's awesome. You're definitely one of my favorite business owners. Thank you, Classy Hustle. I appreciate not a crown over on, come on, TikTok. I see you. I love it. Nicole says, I always say I'm a fake crafter. Now that's Nicole over on YouTube, just messing around, right? And so we say that, like I was just saying earlier, Heather, I know you didn't mean any harm by it. You had a jokey face next to it, right? Like a laughing emoji. So I know you didn't mean anything by it, but I just want us to be mindful of what we write, because our words are so powerful. The things that we think are so powerful and could have an effect on the results that we see. So no, we're not POOR. We're abundant, and everything that you need, because we're manifesting abundance, everything that you need will come to you, right? As long as we continue to work towards it, as long as we continue to show up for our businesses, as long as we continue to post about our products, as long as you continue to think positively about what you have to offer. Do you know how many people have come to me and said, I think the t-shirt industry is just way oversaturated. What are your thoughts on that? Do any of you have t-shirt businesses where you're actually making sales? Are you posting about your product? I think there's yes. Speaking positive, absolutely. Steel Co, yes. Yes. It doesn't matter. We all bring something different and we're all speaking to different people. So I don't care about it being oversaturated, right? I don't even believe that I don't even believe that. But anyway, that's a whole nother story for another day. I spoke it into existence. I love that, Tara, over on TikTok. I love that. We have to be so this is what Tara over on TikTok said, you guys. Oh my gosh, Instagram has been having a whole thing over here. My screen never scrolled. My apologies. I say if you want to get into new waters, you got to dip your foot and try. Absolutely. I'm with you. So Tara over on TikTok said we have to be extremely careful when we think and speak. Yes. Say again for the people in the back. I just wanted to say it because, listen, whether you think you'll be successful or you think that you will fail, either way, you're probably right. So if you believe that you're going to fail, you may just do that because that's the only thing that you're feeding your mind. And so that's when you start getting into those self-defeating activities. I'm talking about, I'm not showing up for my business. I'm not taking another picture. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not posting on social media and using these free tools. I'm not doing it. Right? Thank you guys so much for the likes. Now let me get over to Instagram because the screen wasn't scrolling for me here, guys. So hello everyone that entered. Hey, Rocky's Treasures. How are you? Renee and baby. Hey, how are you? Creme de la Prince. I love that name, by the way. Yashira, how are you? Reed Drive Designs. Hello, hello. Hey, Robin's Nest. Thank you. You are so great. Oh man, I appreciate it. I'm so happy to see you as well. I love watching your content. And so now I'm back on the Robin's Nest embroidery. I love it. Jimmy Lonnie Creation said, speak, think, manifest positive vibes. Okay, I was like, I know I can't be the only one that's feeling this way, right? I'm setting up my machine now. Yes, Del Terrific said, yay, day 9. That's right, day 9. I am loving it too. I'm loving it. Yes. Okay, listen, Del Terrific over on Instagram. Hold on now. Tara has activated another Rose Parade over on TikTok. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate you so much. So listen to this. So although we may be just joking around and kidding around, listen to what Deltarific said over on Instagram. But the universe doesn't know that it's a joke. I don't know. That's all I'm trying to say, Deltarific. That's all I'm trying to say is that we have to be careful. Yes, I know you don't mean it. Yes, Heather Renee. I know you didn't mean it that way. But I want you to start thinking with a growth mindset. I want you to start making those shifts. Why am I able? Before I thought it was so cliche when people said, change your mindset, change your life. I was like, okay, all right, change your mindset, change your life. Okay, what does that mean? Listen, I am living proof. There are some of you over on TikTok. You remember 75 followers. You remember when I hit my first 1,000 followers. And that was because I was starting to change my mindset and realizing that I need to start utilizing these free tools out there, right? So you guys know that I'm not speaking anything that I haven't actually lived. I started in a spare bedroom in my home. Like, I'm not making this stuff up. It was once I began to change my mindset and actually see that I could be more than just a registered nurse. And I still know that if I want to go back and work in the hospital and still run my business, I can do that too. I'm no longer putting limitations on myself and placing myself in a box. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it at all. It's not going to happen. Okay, Snazzy. So you know how earlier I said, how many of you actually have a t-shirt business and you're selling in this saturated market, right? Snazzy by KK over on Instagram said, I do. I have a t-shirt business and I'm actively selling shirts. It's so possible. But if you said Snazzy by KK, there's too many people. I'm not going to even get started with this because there's too many people out there. Hey, Dimps. There are too many people out there that offer t-shirts. And I don't want to be another one of millions. I'm here to tell you, you wouldn't be making those sales if that's the mindset that you went with, right? Heather said, okay, I'm sorry. Heather said, y'all got me crying, okay? I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm home with kids 95% of the time. I don't hardly hear adults. I just, I could feel the energy, and I knew you didn't mean any harm by it, but I was like, no. I started with a Cricut vinyl cutter. Thanks for this, girly. Absolutely, Deltarific. Thank you for stopping by. Can't stay, but you too, Robin. You too, thank you. We back. I love it. Hey, everyone. Tees by Creations. Get crafty with jazz. DDT Customs. Valerie Daisy. Hello, everyone that's entering. It's been since you sent double digits. Yes. See? See, I kid you not, I'm not making this stuff up. Heather said, or genuine positive people speak to me. I'm here to tell you that it's so possible. And I'm so glad that you were able to join us on this live because I really wanted to talk about it. I started my business with a Cricut maker and a heat press. You guys want to see my heat press? Don't laugh at her though, okay? Hey, Mac, how are you? Hello. Hey, Stacks Designs. Okay, no, you do not. Maylene asked, do I need a tax ID to shop with you? No, you do not. Hey, I love it, Customs. How are you? Hey, Chastity, how are you? Hello. So let me show you. So I started with that Cricut maker. I'm going to show you my first heat press. And don't laugh at her, okay, because she's sensitive. Now, don't be like me and go out and buy a 9x12 heat press. But this was my very first one. And I used this little $125 heat press. Learn from my mistakes. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, Bobby D, how are you? Thank you for following. Don't do that exactly. I wouldn't do a 9x12, okay? I've learned. At least a 15x15. Probably would have started with a 16x20, in my personal opinion, for my business, right? No problem. One tribe, one world. Hey, T-shirt museum with the 278.90s. I see you over there. Hey, Jewel, thank you so much for the follows. Yes. So, Heather, I want you to understand, like, I know what it feels like. We all do. We know what it feels like to start. When you're just starting out and you're just trying to get going. I didn't start with direct to film. I started with a Cricut vinyl cutter and a $125 heat press from Amazon. That's where I started. I then ventured into sublimation, okay? But I'm here to tell you there are a lot of ways to use what you currently have to grow your business. So what if direct to film transfers are not in the budget right now? That's fine. There are so many options out there. There's so many ways that you can grow your business. And so don't discredit yourself because you feel like you don't have what you need to get started, right? First, you need that positive mindset, okay? You have to have that positive mindset. I've had people say to me, what do you do in the beginning when you're not getting sales? You know what you do in the beginning when you're not getting sales? I remember those days. Okay? You know exactly what I'm saying, right, T-shirt museum? Absolutely. So let's see here. Oh, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you guys so much for the follows, the likes, the hearts, the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I had to come in and talk about this though. It's really not. It's all a journey, right? And I'm so thankful for taking the journey that I did because it's prepared me for today. So don't look at where someone else is and compare it to where you are. You don't know where they are in their journey. You don't know how many days they spent frustrated because they weren't getting those sales, which, by the way, during that time, that's the best time to get in there and really, really start honing in on your craft. Start making those shirts, practicing, learning your placement. That's all valuable time. Layers of Curvy Style said, I so needed to hear this. I am just starting my business now. Thank you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So Classy Hustle says over on TikTok said, my issue is lack of promotion. I truly believe if I promote more, I would be doing more. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's just, you know, and I started with just word of mouth. So also don't discredit word of mouth. Word of mouth advertisement is still very much so alive and well. I am also a proponent now, and I wasn't then, of using these free tools. We have social media, excuse the main highway over here, but we have social media and it's completely free. Oh, my days of weeding. Listen, I would have them laid out all over the place. But let me go back because I think I may have missed a few things. Let's see. Tara over on TikTok said, Heather, well, now you have Pink Teas and myself to help you speak positivity. You got this. Absolutely. Jewel Girl, thank you for the follow. Believe it. How soon after you started did you make your first sale? Very shortly after, actually, only because I was using my product, which is still a way of advertising. I was using my product at the hospital that I was at the time. And so, yeah, pretty quickly I did make my first sale, but there were many days in the beginning stages where I didn't make a single sale. And it was because I was relying, number one, on local. I wasn't taking it as seriously because it's just a little side hustle. You know, it's no big deal, right? I wasn't taking it as seriously. And so, yeah, there were many days when I didn't make that sale. I'm telling you. She's so super cute. Thank you for speaking such kind words about my little 9x12. Do you have an app? I don't have an app, but I do have a website, Maylene. Cat Matt, thank you so much for the follow. Queen Jasmine, thank you so much for the follow. Having traffic but no sales. So you need to start looking at that. If you're able to see how long, where people are actually dropping off, how long they're actually on your site, that will give you some clues as to what's going on for sure. So let's see here. Journey is a learning process. It's all about trying out what works. I mean, it really is. It's really a learning process, and just like, give yourself some grace. You know, like, give yourself some grace, because honestly, those quiet times when I'm super busy, I remember those quiet moments. And I remember saying then, okay, well, what else can I do? Okay, let me work on my listings. Let me look at my listings. Let me see if my SEO, because at the time I was on Etsy when I first started. Let's see how my SEO is doing. What's going on with these analytics? There's always something that you could be working on. And so utilize that time properly. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I think I missed a few over on TikTok. I made mine for my grandchildren and children, and it blew up for there. I'm telling you, that's just how it goes. That's how it goes. Any tips on how to get current repeat customers to tag you? I would say one of the biggest pieces of advice is typically once you start kind of showing other customer reviews, if you are showing, like, let's say for instance, you have a brand, a clothing brand. If you're show in your pictures what you want others to show to you. So you show how you want your item styled in your pictures, and believe it or not, 9 times out of 10, we try and recreate what we see from our favorite places. But repeat and return customers, things of that nature, you also want that to kind of flow naturally, but also on your thank you cards, things that you're sending with your items. You want to speak to that. You want to start highlighting those that do. Those are all useful ways for you to start kind of getting those repeat customers to tag you. But not just tag you, you want them to leave reviews on your website as well. So with Shopify, they have plugins. I think it's Judge Me. Judge Me is the one that I actually use, where you can go in and leave your review so others that are shopping with you can actually see those reviews on your website. I made it to this platform too, YouTube and TikTok, now Instagram next. I love I love it. I love it. I was just going to say, I just saw you over on Instagram. Hold on now, Love It Customs. I love it. I do a lot of custom designs. What would you recommend to put on my website? Give me 1 second. I'm going to answer that actually. Love It Custom says, made it on all 3 platforms. I cannot. I love that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So one of the things, if you do a lot of customs, actually, I'm going to tell you who to go check out because she just talked about this. Sheer Organization over on TikTok, and I believe she has the exact same name on Instagram. I love her. She's always, hey Patty, over on YouTube. She's always kind of dropping those little gems of things that you can add to your website. So customization is one of her most recent videos. For me, I kind of did it in a little bit of a different way. And so I love her app. So as I'm looking to scale the t-shirt portion of my business, I think judge me, I can't remember. I'll have to look that up and let you know. Send me a message and I can tell you specifically. But one of the really cool things when I actually, because now I'm really kind of thinking about scaling the t-shirt portion, I want to be able to allow you to see customizations as you're uploading your artwork. So I would check her out, Janessa Holmes, okay? Check her out. But yeah, I'm going to look into that Classy Hustle. Absolutely. I certainly will. Hello, everyone that's just entering over on Instagram. No problem, Nicole. I just appreciate you for stopping by over on YouTube. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead. You know I'm going to be on here for the next, well now, I guess today it would be 91 more days. Her name again, if you send me a message, I can also send it to you, but it's Sheer Organization LLC. I really like the helpful tips. She's always just trying to show you different things that you can use on your website, whether it's, to actually get those reviews. If you're looking to set up text messaging on your website so that you can send out text message alerts of sales and things like that. But if you didn't catch that, send me a message and I'll message it to you. Lady J, thank you so much for following. Uniquely Designed Rebecca, thank you for the likes. So I wanted to come in, I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to see what was your thought process. And I'm so glad that Heather, you were able to join us over on TikTok. I appreciate that so much. And I'm so glad that I was able to kind of talk to you in real time, right? Hey Lady Galaxy, how are you? How are you? So if you happen to be catching this on the replay over on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button and turn on your post notifications because today is day 9. But I'm going to be doing this for the next 91 days. So if you want to catch me, turn on that bell, hit that little bell, and turn on those post notifications. Okay? Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.